Killers ain't going for none of that shit. How about sticks? Y'all niggas noodles and pity. My nigga gorillas and pick. Before the prank, who just check nigga, then I hit him up right there, he don't stick.
Alright, peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. I hope everybody vibrating high and taking care of yourself. Doubling down on your life, focusing on yourself and doing what you need to do to further along yourself on your journey and push yourself closer to elevation. You feel me? So we in the middle of this snowstorm right now, y'all, and I'ma throw the footage in. I showed y'all footage of basically me burning what's supposed to be snow. Hey, look, so we in the middle of this snowstorm right now, right? And before we get into this video and everything that I want to talk about, I thought that I'll just grab some snow, because I be seeing people on TikTok trying to burn their snow, right? And they saying that the snow is not burning and that it smells like plastic when they burn it. So I got work gloves on, but I got some snow right here. And I've been in the crib for a good little minute, y'all, and the shit just hardened up, right? So look, let's see. Y'all, right off the bat, it's not burn. It's burning a little bit, but you would think that it would like break down way quicker, being that it's ice, right? And so-called snow. Yo, this shit definitely smell like burnt plastic, y'all. Look. 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 Y'all. This shit is not real. It's not real. Look at this. Look. Look. Because I've been seeing a lot of people, like other places been getting snow heavy, you know what I'm saying? In the you know, northern, you know, upper part of the country and stuff like that, they've been getting heavy snow. And I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok burning the snow.
Just let y'all know, don't eat the ice.
Don't eat the snow.
Don't eat this snow at all. Chemtrail snow. That's a torch on a freaking ice ball. It should be melted snow by now. It should be melted in vapors. It should be, vapors. That's, I'm all right. I'm telling you right now, I'm ignorant. But let me tell you something. It should be liquid. Look. That's straight off the ground, home team. Get them another piece. Get them another piece. Look here. Straight off the ground, home team. Look. Don't do it. Don't eat the ice.
Don't eat the snow.
Don't eat it.
That's crazy.
And saying that it wasn't burning, first off, like it should be. And secondly, that it was leaving behind a smell that resembled burning plastic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna throw that footage in here. So that's just, I had to try it. I had to try it and just see for myself. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna see the footage of that. You feel me? You gonna see the footage of it. And I advise you to try it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Before the snow melt all the way, try that shit yourself. Cause I'm telling you, y'all, like, this is weather modification. There's no denying that. Now, what the heck is falling from them clouds? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't know. But it's not frozen water. It's not frozen water. You feel me? It's not ice. It's not snow. I can't tell you what that mess is. But I do know for sure don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't drink the water that comes from it. None of that. Because you do not know what you are consuming and putting in your body. Because that mess is not right. It's not right. So there's HAARP. There's cloud seeding. There's weather modifications and technology that can create weather patterns, y'all. Okay? This is not conspiracy, okay? I need my people to start critically thinking and waking the heck up to what's going on in front of us, y'all. Because if we don't, these people are going to continue to do certain things and going to continue to do whatever the heck they want to do to us. As long as we remain compliant and fearful and staying in line, they gonna keep doing whatever they want to do to us. But I'm here to tell you that this weather, this stuff that's going on right now is not real. It is man-made, okay? And in fact, that back-to-back weekends, I had a video posted and ready to go. Well, not posted, but I had a video ready to go for y'all last weekend. But I felt as if it was not my best representation of work. So I scrapped the whole video and now we're starting over fresh, right? But we had a ice storm at least last weekend, right? And I explained in the video that January 18th, we had the biggest solar flare, the biggest solar storm in the last 23 years, right? And we should understand that when our sun is giving off radiation, right? Cosmic energy, but they classify it as radiation, right? So when that is coming from the sun, when the sun is emitting these solar flares and solar storms, and it eventually reaches our planet and breaks through the atmosphere, because I told y'all that this magnetic grid or what do they call it? The ozone is really magnetic energetic force field, right? That is creating a dome effect or a snow globe effect and keeping our energy, keeping our essence, our soul, our consciousness trapped within this realm, and also to keep.
Yo, did y'all see this?
The creatures who deceive the humans in the name of God were reptile-like aliens called reptilians. The reptilians liked to eat the animals of Earth and occasionally enjoyed eating human flesh too.
They brainwashed the Earthlings by using the name of God, when their true intentions were to invade and overtake the Earth.
So they blatantly are telling human beings now that the place they call Earth is nothing but a food farm for many extraterrestrials that come to the planet, and they see human beings as meat. It's the same exact replication that we do when it comes to us looking for food to eat out of these different farms, eating these chickens and the meat. And you know what's funny about this shit? We're replicating exactly what they're doing now. Because now all of a sudden they talk about lab-grown meat, synthetic ass meat. All of this shit is fake now. There's no blood in the shit. And we need to just sit that shit the fuck down. The extraterrestrials having the same conversation when they come down to the planet. Tasting humans and shit, what the fuck? Nigga, the elbow didn't taste the same no more. It ain't the same season. It's something different. Hey, I don't see no blood. Yeah, they making synthetic humans too. A lot of motherfuckers walking around ain't even real human beings. Let's talk about that. We gotta put that shit down, gang. I'm trying to tell you. They don't want to listen to this shit, but it's the truth, on bro.
Other energies and entities, like the ancestors and other extraterrestrials, other life forms rather, from coming here, which they have to go through portals. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story, right? But listen. I need my people to wake up to what's going on, y'all. That's why, so that solar flare that happened, or the solar storm that happened naturally it would warm our planet up, because that's radiation coming from the sun. But because they have to keep this illusion going that the winter solstice is real, they have to use sub-zero technology that was created by benevolent entities. That's how they were able to take over our planet, and I'll drop the video in here where I explain that. Sub-zero technology, aka snow and ice, below zero, below freezing technology was used to invade and conquer our planet, because they understand that we are tropical beings. The sun gives us life. The sun radiation gives us life, y'all. It energizes us, right? Our soul, our whole essence, right? It energizes us. It pumps us up, which is why we thrive in the sun. We thrive in tropical temperatures, and other people that's not us can't take it. But the other people can thrive in cold temperatures, and we can't take it. You feel me? We can't take it. So they use this sub-zero technology and these certain telephone poles, or you would think that it's telephone lines and just other things of that nature, right? But whole time these are technologies that's pumping out frequencies to influence and modify the atmosphere, right? And then they already have cloud seeding, right? They already have chemtrails. They already have machines that create clouds, right? So all these different things, y'all, play a part in them modifying the weather, right? But the only reason this so-called winter storm is going on right now is because we just had the biggest solar flare in the past 23 years, y'all. Which our planet is supposed to be getting warmer right now. But again, like I say, because they have to keep the illusion that winter is natural to the planet, even though winter, cold temperatures kills nature. So that right there should tell you that it's not natural. The leaves fall off the tree. The grass stops growing. Right? Nature is on pause during this winter time. That's not natural, y'all. That's not natural. So with that being said, this whole winter storm right now, man-made, y'all. Please stay conscious and follow what I'm saying.
Look at the Pacific Ocean. Peaceful, right? But beneath this vast blue expanse lies a sleeping giant, a 25,000-mile horseshoe of destruction that circles the globe. We call it the Ring of Fire. It is home to 75% of Earth's volcanoes and responsible for 90% of the world's earthquakes. From the frozen peaks of the Andes to the islands of Japan, this single geological system connects nations through a web of seismic violence. But why here? The secret is something called subduction. Imagine the Earth's crust is a jigsaw puzzle. Here, the heavy floor of the Pacific Ocean is crashing into the continents. It doesn't stop. It dives underneath them. As that rock is forced deep into the Earth's mantle, the intense heat and pressure melt it down. Solid stone turns into liquid magma, and magma wants to rise. It pushes up, finding weak spots in the crust, building pressure for thousands of years until explosion. This isn't just a hill venting steam, these are stratovolcanoes, nature's pressure cookers. When they blow, they can change the global climate, reshape coastlines, and unleash tsunamis that travel across the entire ocean. Yet, this violence brings life. The very ash that destroys is also rich in minerals. It creates some of the most fertile soil on the planet. Millions of people live in the Ring of Fire, not despite the volcanoes, but because of them. The danger brings abundance, a destroyer, a life giver, a global power source. The Ring of Fire is a constant reminder that the earth beneath our feet is moving, changing, and alive.
So listen. Now, before I say what I'm about to say, I want y'all to understand that I will never promote the energy of fear, right? Because all the chosen ones, all the pure souls out here, we have nothing to worry about. But because we are in the middle of this great shift, this energetic shift, and our planet is rising higher and higher in frequency, you know what I'm saying, which is why our sun is getting more active and releasing more radiation or solar storms or solar flares, because I've told y'all that at a certain point in time our sun is going to release an enormous amount of radiation, aka solar energy, called a solar flash, and that will be the biggest solar flare, if you want to classify it as that we've ever witnessed in this lifetime, and it's going to completely knock out the grid, okay? But it will also be activating that so-called junk DNA that scientists like to talk about, that they don't understand, because I told y'all that's the God DEA lying dormant within you. So when people be like, okay, well, if we gods, then where's our power? Our power is laying dormant within us, within that junk DNA. That's where our power is. That's where the superhero stuff is at. You feel me?
I got my body back.
Okay, that won't do it.
What the heck are you doing here? Did you break into my room?
That's where it's at, and you have to unlock that, right? But that sun is going to crack it fully open when that solar flash hit our planet. You know what I'm saying? So understand that, right? But due to all this cosmic energy that's been coming from our sun, I just, like I say, I want to give a disclaimer. I'm not promoting fear, but I just want to let y'all know that, have y'all noticed all the rise in talks of volcanic activity and earthquakes and things of that nature, where Well, there's a thing called a ring of fire, which is basically a portion of our planet where a lot of volcanoes are active and kind of sort of in the same geographic region, right? And I'll throw a video in here so we can further, you know, get an understanding of it, right? But all these different solar storms that's coming from our sun is going to be igniting these volcanoes, y'all. Because like I say, as we get further and further into things and our planet is rising in consciousness, and I said it has to shake the parasites off of her. Alright? She is a living being. Our planet is a living being, okay? Just conscious, just like me and you, okay? She's a living being, and she has had parasites stealing and taking from her for a very long time. So again, this is not me promoting fear, but y'all must understand that we have been out of balance as a people, as a planet, not even as a universe, because this planet is the only place that's going through this type of thing, that has been turned into an energetic prison, right? This is the only planet that's going on. So understand that we have been out of balance for a very long time. So these volcanoes are going to be erupting, and from them erupting is going to cause a ripple effect of very big earthquakes all over, especially in California. That's what's going to be taking California out. A big earthquake is going to take California out, okay? Rising sea levels is going to take Florida and New York out, along with other coastal line cities that is on the is all over the country. Every coast, there will be rising sea levels and flooding problems, okay? Because again, understand that all the elements are conscious. All the elements, there are elemental beings that live within the elements. Water, earth, fire, air. There are elemental beings that live within all the elements, y'all. So that means that every single element has consciousness and is conscious, just like me and you, has intelligence, just like me and you, right? So with that being said, this is why, okay, me as an earth sign, the first element that I'm supposed to conquer, because we're supposed to conquer all of them. Just like we're supposed to master all the zodiac signs, regardless of what zodiac sign you are. But my element, I'm an earth sign, so I'm supposed to master the element of earth. We gonna go back to the Avatar, the cartoon, the Avatar, the last Airbender, right? But what did Aang have to do? He had to master all the elements in order to do what he was set out to do. That's all of us, y'all. That's a representation of us. But of course, they not gonna put no carbonated being having that type of power, of course. But they get all of that from us. They get all of that from us and our capabilities, our true capabilities, right? So again, I'm not promoting fear, but I'm just telling y'all that a lot of things over the course of time not real, but over the course of time, right? Volcanoes are going to be erupting. Big earthquakes are going to be hit in certain geographical regions. And from the earthquakes, it's going to ripple out to the ocean, to the sea, which is going to cause tsunamis, which is going to cause what? Flooding. Okay? So I need my people to understand that a lot of things are going to be transpiring on our planet, and you're not going to understand what's going on. So that's why I'm telling you what's going on.
August 12th of this year, the Earth will lose gravity for 7 seconds. This is called Project Anchor, and it was in some leaked files from NASA back in November 2024. But apparently in these documents, the government is preparing to lose gravity for 7 seconds on August 12th, 2026. For what reason? I don't know. Even though 7 seconds doesn't seem like a lot of time, 7 seconds without gravity on Earth could cause a total apocalypse. Anything that's not anchored to the ground will float, including people, pets, bodies of water, for a full 7 seconds, and then once the gravity comes back, everything's gonna fall to the ground. And that's when things will get truly chaotic because of the mass destruction that this will cause. Can you imagine the ocean floating into the air for 7 seconds? Now, a lot of people that have dived deeper into this conspiracy are saying that this is a cover-up for the rapture, a biblically talked about event where people are raptured up to heaven. While other people are saying that this is just a complete internet hoax, that the documents that were shown don't look official. I guess on August 12th we'll find out, but what do you guys think about this?
What if I told you?
But understand that as long as you are a pure soul and you are raising your consciousness, that you will be fine. But if you have been a parasite to this planet, or you refuse to get on your journey, on your mission, you refuse to operate in your true divinity as a God, as a multi-dimensional being of the real, true, most high, the divine feminine first, along with the divine masculine. If you refuse to connect with that you will have to come back and do a physical lifetime until you learn who you truly are. Because that's why we're having this human experience, y'all, to master ourselves. Okay? So understand, a lot of things are gonna be transpiring on our planet, and you're gonna the surface level thinkers are gonna perceive it as tragedy. But also understand that it's an energetic war going on, and that our planet is going to be fighting off parasites, including these parasitical invaders called your government and the shadow government and the people that they answer to. Right? It is a real war going on. But understand that just because us carbonated beings are the chosen ones, don't get that twisted with certain people that's still out here acting like parasites, creating harm, polluting our planet, polluting the atmosphere by carrying a negative vibration. These people can no longer be here while we take our planet back and get things back into balance. So there will be a major cleanup coming, a major reset coming. And you must understand what it is, which is why this Leviathan that people are talking about, that
Look at the eyes. Look at that. Now ask yourself this. Oh, shit, hold on. Isn't that ice? Hold on. Shit, hold on. Isn't that ice? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Could that would be what's going on in Antarctica, in the Caribbeans, y'all? Cause look at this. What? Look at the ice. Now look at Venezuela. Look at this, y'all. Hold on. Do y'all know that Venezuela originally means Little Venice? They gave it the name Little Venice. Like, break down that word Venice. Ven ice. Ven ice. Little Ven ice? So big Ven ice over here, right? And then Little Ven ice? Are they trying to tell us something? Because again, the process of brumation.
Extreme cold, alligators enter brumation. They freeze in place with their heads above the ice so they can breathe. Watch this. That blink? They're alive.
See, I truly believe that this is the same thing that's going on over here, that they're using high-level technology to freeze this in place. Because why would you name Venezuela, right? Little Venice, Little Ven Ice. Then you got all this ice over here, and then reptilian heads around this. This is crazy, y'all. But let me know what you guys think about this video. The shift is here. Let's get it. Peace. Shit.
Ice storm could be them using their sub-zero technology to try to keep this thing in place. But understand that I've told y'all that the ocean is the real space. Water is the real space, right? So there's a lot of creatures, a lot of sea creatures that's going to be waking up and revealing themselves. There are going to be a lot of beings, a lot of entities on both sides fighting for us, and them on the other side fighting back, trying to remain controlled. Even though they know their time is up, they're not gonna go down without a fight, family. So they're opening up portals to bring negative energy and negative entities into this realm for the war. And then we got the ancestors, we got other extraterrestrials, if you want to call them that, coming down to help us fight the Galactic Federation. And then we have a lot of things are going to be revealing themselves, y'all. So these sea creatures, these krakens and things of that nature, where you think they get that stuff from? Where you think they get the idea of a unicorn from? Fairies, dragons, gnomes, like all dwarves and things of that nature. Bigfoot. These are all real entities. These are all real beings. They just exist on a different frequency because our energy has been hijacked by parasites, y'all. These are all real things. But we have to raise our consciousness in order to match the energy of these things. And again, our planet is rising in consciousness. So if you're not rising along with it, then you will be considered to be a parasite. So a lot of people may be thinking like the content that I make is a little too deep and you know, maybe not their cup of tea. But again, we are not here for shits and giggles. Now, you can have fun with the Matrix. You can, for sure. But you can never forget your mission and why you are here. You are here to master yourself. You're not here to have fun. You're not here to be liked. You're not here to be loved. Okay? You're here to master yourself. And you're here to help get rid of these parasites that took over our planet. And again, a lot of us have forgotten our mission. So I'm here to remind you.
Just updated the Doomsday Clock for 2026, and it's the closest it's ever been in history. This year, they updated it to 85 seconds to midnight, up 4 seconds from last year at 89 seconds, which was also the closest we've ever been in history. We just keep breaking records every year. The number of seconds to midnight is a metaphor to how close we are to the end of the world, rather than the actual amount of time that we have left here on Earth. And I left a brief description in the caption of exactly what the Doomsday Clock is. The reasons we're at 85 seconds is due to an alleged information Armageddon due to AI, most notably AI generated videos, which we can't tell apart from reality, policy shifts and climate change, apparently that's still a thing, biological threats in the form of lab-made pathogens without a coordinated international plan to manage the risks of accidental or intentional release. Been there, done that, am I right? And the biggest one on the list is the threat of nuclear escalation, due to not only the countless regional conflicts we've been having, but also the rapidly approaching expiration of the New START Treaty, a treaty that limited the number of long-range nuclear weapons that could be developed developed in countries like US and Russia, and also gave transparency to each of these countries to check on each other's nuclear arsenals whenever they wanted, which expires on February 5th, 2026, with no successor in place. So it's going to be an all-out free-for-all for building nukes for the first time since 1972. So yeah, 85 seconds, the closest to the end of the world we've ever been in history. Let's try moving it back for once next year.
Alright y'all, so listen, I'm gonna talk about these last two topics and I'm gonna wrap this video up. This is the last day of January, but I've posted at least like 3-4 videos this month. 2 or 3, something like that, including this one. But by the time I post this one, it'll probably be February, so you know what I'm saying? Regardless though, I've been staying consistent of the beginning of this little man-made year. So I'ma, you know, be making sure that I'm coming up with new ideas and new topics and things of that nature for fresh content. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma post this and we gonna get to working on other things. You know what I'm saying? Hood Academy, we you know, gonna be doing, you know, a little bit going in a different direction with the content and doing a little more shorter content to reach out more to people and things of that nature while still doing, you know, what we regularly do. But I'm still a part of that. We still got that going. So everybody just stay tuned for the content, right? But regardless though, the thing I want to talk about is a movie called Mercy. And I also want to talk to y'all about this little doomsday clock. And the true meaning of that, right? So there's a movie called Mercy. And basically the basis of this movie, I'm not sure if it came out yet or not. But the basis of this movie is basically a man is framed, getting framed for unaliving his wife, right?
What the? Get me out of this chair!
Detective Raven, I'm Judge Maddox, and this is the Mercy Capital Court, a judicial system powered by artificial intelligence.
Hold on, just wait a second.
With crime rates soaring, lawmakers voted for mercy. By acting as judge, jury, and executioner, Mercy keeps our city safe.
I shouldn't be here. I helped create the Mercy program. I'm proud to have sent the first suspect for trial here, and I will continue to send more until the message is received.
Detective Raven, I know precisely who you are. You're before this court today and charged with the murder of your wife.
Oh my God.
Your guilt must fall below the 92% threshold, or you will be executed in precisely 90 minutes.
I loved my wife. I didn't hurt her.
Detective Raven, the city's municipal cloud is at your disposal. Every camera, cell phone, and database. You must gather evidence to exonerate yourself. If you are innocent, prove it.
I need to find out who killed my wife.
It's a classic crime of passion, Chris, and it all points right at you. You don't get the mercy trial unless you're guilty.
I didn't hurt Mom, I swear to God. Show me everyone she had contact with.
They were caught on a hidden camera stealing chicken from the supermarket. Just upload their photo, pick the effect, and boom. You fooled them. Try it free now and don't miss the trend.
And he's basically put on trial and has to convince an AI judge that he's innocent, right? And he has a certain amount of time, he has a time frame to convince this AI judge that he has to prove his innocence, right? So I told y'all in my last video that AI is going to be taking over all the manual labor jobs. And I do mean all. So that means that judges police, they already have robotic dogs, right? They already have robotic dogs that are police dogs, right? They have that. So slowly but surely, these AI-powered robots are going to start integrating with society, right? Kind of like on some iRobot stuff, right? They tell us the truth in movies and TV shows, right? That's why this Elon Musk stuff is going on. He's going to move away from the spaceship stuff and start creating robotics. Okay? And I'm going to see if I can find that article. But regardless though, that's a fact. That's a fact. Okay? So I even seen, and matter of fact, I got it saved to my Facebook. I'm gonna throw y'all a video in here where it's literally they're promoting playing jokes on your friends while using AI to make it seem like they was stealing something from the store, right? Now, remember in my last video, I told y'all that eventually AI is going to be so overpowered and so good that the average person is not going to be able to distinguish real from fake, right? And that if that gets into the wrong hands, you piss somebody off good enough that's tech savvy. Not even tech savvy, because I don't even really think it's that hard to create AI videos. It does all the work for you, right? So someone could create a video of you committing a crime, an AI video of you committing a crime, and you could face real charges from this in the future. I told y'all AI is going to get so good, so overpowered, so advanced, that in the wrong hands, they're going to just start creating all type of evil stuff of people, innocent people, doing all types of sinister stuff just because of whatever reason, right? I'm telling y'all, that is a main example of it. And this is why I be telling y'all, like, there's no cap in my rap, man. I'm not just on here talking nonsense, y'all. Everything that I'm talking about is coming to fruition, bro. They're not hiding these things no more, bro. It's y'all running away from the truth. It's y'all giving y'all energy to these celebrities and to this whole illusion of the Matrix, hiding from the truth. And then you look at people like me that's not hiding from it, weird. Because we have gained an understanding. We care and we want to know what the hell going on. Y'all don't want to know what's going on. Y'all don't want to know what's going on. But that's why all these different things are going to keep surfacing. Your government is going to keep doing whatever they want to do because y'all refuse to take y'all power back. Y'all want to remain compliant and dormant to the fact of this oppression that's been going on for too fucking long at this point. But hey, it's all good because the real warriors is going be front line with this shit and get it back in order. So don't even trip. But if you're not a part of that, then why are you here? You're in the way. So again, when you start seeing everybody dropping and people getting the hell out the way, don't question and don't ask why. We getting some straightening right now. We getting some cosmic straightening right now. We're getting things back into balance. And everybody that's not in the motion of that, you got to get out the way one way or another. Period. And that goes for me, you, anybody. Anybody. If you're not in you feel me? Is get down and lay down with this cosmic energy. Alright, and that goes to the oppressors as well. You feel me? Just stay tuned for it, because it's coming. But listen. this doomsday clock, right? And I'm gonna throw a video in here so you can understand exactly what it is. But basically, the doomsday clock is 85 seconds from hitting midnight, which midnight is supposed to reference the end of the world due to human interaction, right? So I want y'all to understand, there will never be a nuclear war, right? Now, like I say, they do have certain little missiles, certain little bombs and stuff like that, but that's not a nuclear warhead, right? They do not have access to those nukes. Alright? Not only that, but just it's the whole Revelations thing. The whole pit of fire and they'll be casted back into hell and stuff like that. Listen, all that is references, metaphors, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, right? And I want y'all to understand that this whole doomsday clock and the end of the world is the end of this matrix. Because I've told y'all that we don't die. We are forever. We are forever. And you don't have to pass, you don't have to transcend in order to reach heaven. Alright? I want you to understand that too. That you can create heaven right here on earth. You can create heaven within yourself because you are the temple, fam. You are the temple. Heaven is a mindset. Heaven is a state of mind, fam. It's a frequency that you create, that you emit from self. It's not a physical, you feel me? It's not this magical place. You know what I'm saying? It is a mindset. That's why everybody heaven looks different. Because it's what that personal energy desires and wants their heaven to look like. Everybody heaven ain't gonna look the same. And there are higher frequencies and life is infinite, fam. Is infinite. Life is infinite. Okay? So your journey of it is infinite. Infinite. We can't even comprehend this. But understand that there are the heavens are just higher levels of living, fam. Higher frequencies. Right? So this doomsday clock is a reference of the end of this false illusion that we have been living in. Okay? The matrix, the simulation. Is time for the veil to be completely pulled from our eyes, fam. From the world. Not just certain people, from the world. Something big is definitely coming, y'all. To the point where there will be no denying anything going on that I talk about, that others talk about. It will be no denying. Something big is coming. I don't know if it's this year, next year, I don't know. But something big is coming. And we just did a whole video about what's coming in 2030. So, you feel me? I need my people to critically start thinking, man, and stop running away from this knowledge. Stop running away from this cosmic energy. You are here to master yourself. We are here to connect. We are all connected through the Most High, fam. And they want to disconnect us from that. So at a certain point, I'm trying to tell you that everything is going to, this whole illusion of life that we have grown to adapt to and become accustomed to is going to start falling apart bit by bit. It's doing it right now. It's doing it right now. It's doing it right now. Right? So understand that if you are not in the motion of moving away from this false illusion of life, that you are going to be left behind with the old world, which is currently dying. Okay? Currently dying. America is the new age Babylon, and Babylon will fall. Okay? And that, they talk about that in the Bible for my religious people. America is the new age Babylon, and Babylon will fall. Babylon, listen, America is the real Egypt. There are more pyramid structures here than there are anywhere else in the world. Do y'all understand that? We have been lied to. We have been lied to. We have been deceived. So all this has to come down. Everything has to come down and be fully reset in order for us to truly achieve true peace, true freedom. Everything that we know has to come down. Alright? So the end of the world is not a bad thing. Because again, you are a God. You are a child of the Most High. You are energy. Energy cannot be destroyed nor recreated, fam. You can never die. You are infinite. But this world, this false illusion, will die and is dying. And anybody that stays living within it, holding on to it, attached to it, refuse to leave room in their consciousness for new information, you will die and be left behind with the old world. So you make your decision and decide. You gonna rise or you gonna fall. But either way, it don't matter. Because life is going to evolve regardless. Peace, love, and light, family.
I done ran myself crazy, bro. I really just fucking talk to God all day. And I'm cool with it. Like on some real shit, I'm cool with it.